Hello students, welcome to online lecture of M.G. Shah Vidya Mandir and Junior College Bahubali. Welcome to online lecture of Bridge course of 10th Mathematics. Student, you had learned up to 4 videos of this Bridge course. Now we will see 5th part of this Bridge course. In this part, we will see what is quadrilateral, types of quadrilateral, properties of quadrilateral, properties of triangle, and about circle, elements in circle, and properties of arc of a circle. We will see all these points in this video. So let's start. Quadrilateral and types of quadrilateral. See students, what is quadrilateral? You know. Here I had given one figure. Quadrilateral PQRS is given. See, every quadrilateral has 4 angles. Here, which are the angles here? You see angle P, angle Q, angle R and angle S. There are 4 angles. And also there are, see how many sides are there? There are 4 sides. Okay. Which are the 4 sides? Side PQ, side QR, side RS and side PS. And there are 2 diagonals PR and QS. So there are 10 elements in each quadrilateral. Okay. You know about this quadrilateral. Then what are the types of quadrilateral? We see one by one. See first type. First type is rectangle. When we say that it is rectangle, you know. See here, if all angles of a quadrilateral are right angle, then we call it as rectangle. Here you observe angle A, angle B, angle C and angle D. All these angles are angle A, B, C and D. All these angles are right angles. So we call it as rectangle. What are the properties of rectangle? See one by one. You know opposite sides of rectangle are congruent. See opposite sides PS and QR are opposite sides. And also PQ and SR are opposite sides. These are congruent. Diagonals of rectangle are congruent. Diagonal PR and diagonal QS are congruent. And diagonals of rectangle bisect each other. They bisect each other. Okay. Then next one is the square. If all sides of and all angles of a quadrilateral are congruent, then we say that it is square. See in the figure in quadrilateral A, B, C, D. Observe you here. Here diagonals are congruent. Okay. Here all sides are congruent. All sides are congruent. And each angle is 90 degree. That is congruent. So we call it as square. What are the properties? See first property. Diagonals are equal in length. That is they are congruent. Second, diagonals bisect each other. Third one, diagonals are perpendicular bisector of each other. See here. These diagonals are perpendicular and bisector of each other. And last one, diagonals bisect the opposite angles. Diagonal bisects the opposite angle. म्हणजे काय? बघा, diagonal bisect opposite angle means, see here, this is diagonal PD. Bisect opposite angles means these two angles are congruent. Okay. Next one we will see. Next type of quadrilateral is rhombus. What is the definition of rhombus? When we say that it is rhombus, if all sides of a quadrilateral are congruent, then we say that it is rhombus. So what are the properties of rhombus? First property of rhombus is all sides are congruent. Okay. Then opposite angles are congruent. Opposite angles of rhombus are congruent. Then diagonal bisect opposite angles of rhombus. And then diagonals bisect each other and they are perpendicular to each other. Means diagonals are perpendicular bisector of each other. Next type is, students, see parallelogram. You know the properties of parallelogram. See what are the properties. First definition, a quadrilateral having opposite sides parallel, we call it as parallelogram. Here see, AD is parallel to BC and AB is parallel to DC. So we call it as quadrilateral ABCD is parallelogram. So what are the properties of parallelogram? Opposite angles are congruent, opposite sides are congruent, and diagonals bisect each other. These are the properties of parallelogram. Next type of quadrilateral is trapezium. We say in Marathi as samlamba chaukon. Okay. If one pair of opposite sides of a quadrilateral is parallel, then we call it as trapezium. See in the figure, x, y, w, x, y, z is the trapezium, in which, see here, which sides are parallel? WZ. Here WZ is parallel to XY. Okay. If one pair of opposite side is parallel, so we call it as trapezium. What is the property? Out of 4 pairs of adjacent angle, 2 are supplementary. 2 are supplementary angles. Okay. Means here X, W and ZY are supplementary angles. Okay. See here, W plus X is equal to 180 and Y plus Z is equal to 180. And student, last type is kite. Kiteचा आकार तुम्हाला माहीतच आहे. This is the figure of kite. Quadrilateral ABCD is a kite. What is the definition? See, if one diagonal is perpendicular bisector of the other diagonal, then the quadrilateral is called a kite. एक diagonal हा दुसऱ्या diagonalला काय पाहिजे? Perpendicular bisector पाहिजे. So which are the properties? First, 2 pairs of adjacent sides are congruent. Here see, observe you, here AB is congruent to BC and AD is congruent to CD. Okay. And one pair of opposite angle is congruent. Opposite angle ची one pair congruent असते. Okay. So students, this is about quadrilateral and types of quadrilateral. You had learned what is the parallelogram, rectangle, square, rhombus, trapezium and kite. Now we will see some properties of triangle and quadrilateral. See which are first test for parallelogram. We see about quadrilateral type parallelogram. You know what is the parallelogram now? The first one is the property of parallelogram is, see, if one pair of opposite sides of a quadrilateral are congruent, then the quadrilateral is parallelogram. When we say that the quadrilateral is parallelogram, if one pair of opposite side are congruent, then we say that it is parallelogram. See in this figure, if in the quadrilateral, if one pair of opposite side is congruent, pairs of opposite sides are congruent, then we say that it is a parallelogram. Okay. Similarly, second, if both the pairs of opposite angles of a quadrilateral are congruent, then we say that it is parallelogram. Means, see in the figure, if E is congruent to G and H is congruent to F, then we say that quadrilateral EFGH is a parallelogram. Okay, so about the parallelogram, you remember, if both the pairs of opposite sides are congruent and parallel, then we say that it is parallelogram. And if both the pairs of opposite angles of a quadrilateral are congruent, then we say that it is a parallelogram. Okay. Also, one more property is there about the quadrilateral. If the diagonals of a quadrilateral bisect each other, then it is parallelogram. डायगोनल्स जर बायसेक्ट होत असेल तर तरी आपण काय म्हणणार आहे, त्याला पॅरलोग्राम म्हणणार आहे. नेक्स्ट वन, अ क्वाड्रिलेटरल इज पॅरलोग्राम इफ पेअर ऑफ अपोजिट साइड इज पॅरलल अँड कॉन्ग्रुअंट. व्हेन वी से दैट इट इज पॅरलोग्राम, इफ पेअर ऑफ opposite side is parallel and congruent, then we say that it is a parallelogram. This property you had learned in the earlier standard. We can use this in the examples. Okay, these are the about parallelogram. Now we will see some properties of triangle. See theorem of midpoint of two sides of a triangle. What says the midpoint of two sides of a triangle? See here in the figure. In triangle ABC, in this triangle, what happens? The segment joining midpoints of any two sides of a triangle is parallel to third side and half of it. You only remember the statement. The segment joining midpoints, see here, P is midpoint of AB and Q is midpoint of AC, and the segment joining is PQ. This segment joining is parallel to third side, means it is parallel to BC and is half of the BC. Means the theorem of midpoint of two sides says that here PQ is parallel to BC and PQ is half of the BC. Similarly, converse of midpoint theorem. Converse काय असेल बघा. Converse काय असणार आहे, जर if a line drawn through midpoint of one side of a triangle and parallel to other side, then it bisect the third side. Means here in triangle ABC, D is the midpoint of AB and DF is parallel to BC. Then point E is midpoint of AC. Okay, you remember this theorem of midpoint theorem and converse of midpoint theorem. Student, this is about some properties of triangle and quadrilateral. See students, now we will see about circle. What is circle and the terms related to circle. See the first figure here. Here figure is of circle. Then here one activity is given. See what is the chord in this circle. Name the chord of this circle. Chord is here BC. BC is the chord. Then segment PA is radius. What is the diameter is here? CD is the diameter. Radius is AP, or you write as PA. Center is P. Central angle. There are two central angles, APC and APD. And angle CPA is the central angle. Okay, you had learned about this circle. Now, what is the circle? Definition of circle. We define circle as the set of points in a plane which are equidistant from a fixed point in the plane is called a circle. See, a set of points means, suppose these are the set of points. Okay, these are the set of points which are equidistant from a fixed point. That is the fixed point. या fixed point पासून हे काय आहेत equidistance वर असतील. Then we say that it is a circle. Okay. Now which are the terms related to this circle? First term, that fixed point is called a center of a circle. Then radius is, what is the radius? The segment joining center of circle to and a point on the circle is called a radius of a circle. Then chord, what is the chord? The segment joining any 2 points on the circle, we call it as chord. Then the segment joining any 2 points is called a chord. Diameter, a chord which passes through origin, we call it as diameter. Okay, and here you remember the diameter is the largest chord of a circle. You remember these things? A diameter is largest chord of a circle. Okay, you know diameter is twice the radius, or radius is equal to half of the diameter. Also you had learned circumference of circle, C is equal to area of circle. You had learned area of circle, A is equal to pi r square, and also you had seen C is equal to 2 pi r circumference. Okay. Now what are the different types of circle here given? See the figure. First is given congruent circles. What is the congruent circles? When the radii, their same radii, then we call it as congruent circle. Then concentric circles. Concentric means the same center and different radii, we call it as concentric circle. Then third one, circle intersecting in a point. See here, the circle is, in the first figure circle is touching externally, and in the second figure circle touches internally. And last one, circle intersecting in 2 points. Here the circle touches in 2 points. Okay. So first is the congruent circle, radius is same. Then we say that it is congruent circle. Then second, center is same but radius are different. We call it as concentric circles. Circle touches circles in a plane. So here circle touches at 1 point. Here also circle touches at 1 point. And circle touches at 2 different points. Now here you had given one activity type question. See what is the activity here. Adjoining figure, O is the center of the circle. Then fill in the blanks. Segment OD. What is the segment OD? OD is radius of a circle. It is radius. Okay. Then segment AB. Suppose A to B. It is diameter of a circle. Segment PQ is the chord of a circle. Then dash dash is the central angle. Which is the central angle? Here see students, observe the figure. AOP and BOD. These are the 2 central angles. Central angles means angle formed at the center of a circle. We call it as central angle. So here there are 2 angles, central angles. Angle AOD. Angle AOD is central angle, and angle BOD is also central angle. Then minor arcs. Which are the minor arcs? See, you know about the arcs. Arc AXD is the minor arc. Arc BD is the minor arc. Then again which are the arc? AP. Arc AP is the minor arc. Then arc PQ is the minor arc, and then arc BQ. These are the minor arc. Similarly, which are the major arcs here? See, major arcs, arc PAB, this is the major arc. Arc PQD, see where is PQD? PQD, this is the major arc. Then semicircular arc. Semicircular arc is arc ADB. This is the semicircular arc. And again arc APB is the semicircular arc. Which two arcs here congruent? See, major arc DB. Where is the DB? See here. मेजर आर्क DB. DBचं माप कुणा एवढं असतंय तर सेंट्रल अँगल एवढं असतं. ओके, मेजर ऑफ सेंट्रल अँगल इज सेम ॲज करस्पॉन्डिंग मायनर आर्क. सो मेजर आर्क DB इज इक्वल टू मेजर अँगल BOD. Also major angle DAB. See what is the major angle? Major arc DAB. DAB, this is the arc. Okay, it is complete circle is 360 minus major angle BOD. Okay, we get the measure of this arc by 360 minus BD arc. Okay, BD arc means central angle. So this is the revision of circle. You know, next point is arc of a circle. See which are the arc. See the figure here. Here C is the center of the circle. Due to line K, the circle is divided into two parts, first part and second part. These are the two arcs formed on the circle. So the smaller part is called a minor arc and greater part is called a major arc. See the definition. If the center of the circle is on the side of secant, then the arc on the side of the center is called a major arc, and the arc which is not on the side of center is called a minor arc. Okay, what is the major arc and minor arc? Understand? See, major arc means the arc which is on the side of center. सेंटरच्या साईडचं हा काय आहे तर मेजर आर्क आहे. Okay, see here which is the major arc. This arc is major arc and this arc is minor arc. Okay, then what is the central angle? See in the figure, O is the center of the circle. Here definition is given. When the vertex of an angle is the center of the circle, then it is called a central angle. बघा, एखाद्या अँगलचा व्हर्टेक्स हा सेंटर असेल तर त्याला काय म्हणणार आहे आपण? सेंट्रल अँगल. हिअर अँगल AOB इज गिवन. ओके, अँड दिस अँगल AOB's vertex is O. So angle AOB is called a central angle. AOB ला आपण काय म्हणणार आहे? सेंट्रल अँगल म्हणणार आहे. अँगल AOB इज द सेंट्रल अँगल. सेंटरशी झालेला अँगल, शॉर्टमध्ये तुम्ही कसं लक्षात ठेवा, सेंटरशी झालेल्या अँगलला काय म्हणणार आहे आपण? सेंट्रल अँगल असं म्हणणार आहे. नेक्स्ट वन, measure of an arc. What is the measure of arc? See first, measure of minor arc is equal to measure of corresponding central angle. ओके, बघा मायनर आर्कचं मेजर कुणा एवढं असतंय, त्याच्या करस्पॉन्डिंग सेंट्रल अँगल एवढं असतं. सेकंड, मेजर ऑफ मेजर आर्क इज इक्वल टू 360 मायनस मेजर ऑफ करस्पॉन्डिंग मायनर आर्क. अँड थर्ड, measure of semicircular arc is 180 degree and measure of complete circle is 360 degree. Okay, understand what you remember here? I once again repeat. See, first, measure of minor arc. Measure of minor arc is equal to measure of corresponding central angle. Then measure of major arc is equal to 360 minus measure of corresponding minor arc. जर तुम्हाला मायनर आर्कचं मेजर विचारलं तर काय काढणार तुम्ही, सेंट्रल अँगलच्या मेजर एवढं त्याचं माप असतंय. आणि मेजर आर्कचं विचारलं तर 360 मधनं मायनरचं सबट्रॅक्ट करायचं. देन मेजर ऑफ सेमी सर्क्युलर आर्क is 180 degree and last, measure of complete arc means complete circle is 360 degree. You remember all measure of an arc. This is about arc. Now one more remember things. You remember all these things. What are the things here given? First is, what is the central angle? I had told you, an angle whose vertex is at the center is called a central angle. Then measure of minor arc is equal to corresponding central angle. Measure of major arc is 360 minus measure of corresponding minor arc. Measure of semicircle is 180 degree. Next one is very important, students. See, when two arcs of a same of when two arcs are of the same radius and same measure, then they are congruent. सेम रेडियस आणि सेम मेजरचे आर्क काय असतात, कॉन्ग्रुएंट असतात. ओके, when only one point C is common to arc BAC and CDE of the same circle, that is measure angle ABC plus measure angle CDE is equal to measure angle ACE. Means what? Understand? See, I draw here figure. C is common to arc ABC. Arc ABC ला काय आहे, C हा काय आहे, कॉमन असेल. and CDE ला. Then you can write it measure angle ABC plus measure angle CDE is equal to measure angle ACE. Next one, chords of the same or congruent circles are equal if related arcs are congruent. जर आर्क कॉन्ग्रुएंट असतील तर ते कॉर्ड्स पण काय असतात, कॉन्ग्रुएंट असतात. आणि जर कॉर्ड्स कॉन्ग्रुएंट असतील तर आर्क पण कॉन्ग्रुएंट असतात. व्हाईस वर्सा लक्षात ठेवायचं आहे. ओके, बघा काय सांगितलं, 5th and 6th जर कॉर्ड्स सेम असतील तर त्यांच्याशी रिलेटेड आर्क पण काय असतात, कॉन्ग्रुएंट असतात. आणि जर आर्कच कॉन्ग्रुएंट असतील तर त्यांच्याशी रिलेटेड कॉर्ड काय असतात, कॉन्ग्रुएंट असतात. ओके, then which are the properties of circle? Now we see properties of circle. First property is a perpendicular drawn from the center of a circle on its chord bisect the chord. You had learned this property from 8th standard. Also you use this in 9th standard and 10th standard. So it is called a bridge course. Students, you remember all the things in maths, science, in any subject from 5th, 6th up to 10th. They are related from standard 5th. A perpendicular drawn from the center of a circle on its chord bisect the chord. Here center is O and perpendicular drawn is OP on chord AB. If it is perpendicular drawn, then it bisects the chords. Means in figure, OP is perpendicular to chord AB. Then we say that AP is congruent to PP. This is the first property of circle. Then second property is C. The segment joining the center of a circle and the midpoint of its chord is perpendicular to the chord. Converse आहे बघा. सेगमेंट जॉईनिंग सेंटर ओ आहे. ओ पासून ए बी या कॉर्डच्या सेंटरला जॉईन करणारी सेगमेंट ही काय असते, त्या कॉर्डला परपेंडिक्युलर असते. Then next one is property. Congruent chords of a circle are equidistant from the center of the circle. बघा सर्कलचे दोन कॉर्ड्स जर कॉन्ग्रुएंट असतील, ए बी आणि सी डी इथं 2 कॉर्ड्स आहेत. हे जर कॉर्ड्स कॉन्ग्रुएंट असतील तर ते काय असणार आहेत, सेंटरपासून इक्विडिस्टन्सवर असतात. या सेंटरपासून ते काय असतात, इक्विडिस्टन्स असतात. And converse of this is, what is the converse of this? The chords which of a circle equidistant from the center of the circle are congruent. The converse of this statement. Okay, so here we completed what is the circle, elements in circle, and some properties of circle, chords of a circle, central angle of a circle. Okay, so students, in this bridge course you had learned about quadrilateral, types of quadrilateral, some properties of quadrilateral, and some properties of triangle also, circle and terms related to circle and properties of circle. Students, solve all the exercise which I had sent on your school's WhatsApp group. So I had sent in form of PDF first to 15 text exercise and then 16 to 30 exercise. Solve all these exercises carefully. Okay, thank you.